Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time again. The main reason I'm not on my channel much these days is just because of my illness. It's very hard to sometimes get the energy to film my videos, and it's been a little bit tough the last year or so. So the colder months tend to be worse, but the summertime tends to treat me a little better. So I thought it would be rather fun to just pop up here, say hello again, and just share with you a few things, some products I've been using, some little paintings I've been doing. So yeah, I'm carrying on with my watercolor painting journey a lot, and you know, I'm just enjoying the process of creating. With having a chronic illness, it's hard to know one day to the next how you're going to feel, and I find that being able to sketch and paint is just such a wonderful therapy for me, and it helps to just sort of take my mind off my daily pain. My fatigue isn't as bad as it used to be. That comes and goes, but the pain is there every day. It's just on varying levels. So I have some days where I'm like, nope, nothing's happening today, and then I have some days where yeah, I feel pretty decent. I will do some things. Today's one of those days. So I have my tea in my lovely Rendale mug, which is my very favourite. I'll just pop that aside. Okay, so well, I hope everybody's doing well. What have you all been creating yourselves? Have you been painting, collaging? Have you been making dolls or knitting, crocheting? Oh, there's just so many creative things that we can all do. There's so many I haven't done yet that are on my list, but for now I am continuing to paint, so I'm going to share a few things. So this is one of my favourite birthday gifts that my lovely hubby Joel gave me this year. I did request it. It's a painting tin, and I just thought it was just the prettiest thing. And yes, that sounds very girly, I know, but it's also very practical. It's a tin, and it fits my Winsor & Newton Cotman watercolours, and I absolutely love those. So they fit really, really well in here. A nice paint palette here and here as well, and I just absolutely love it. It just feels very special. And so ChristyRice.com, that's the artist who created these, and I really love these. And I love my Winsor & Newton Cotman watercolors. I've kind of I just use those all the time now. I've got rid of all my other watercolor paints. I've kind of gone more into the semi-professional, professional watercolors these days, and this is one of my favorite little travel sets, so I don't have to take everything with me. So this is their flower palette. This is Winsor & Newton Cotman again, and I love this because it just comes with all the colours that you would need to paint your flowers, but it also comes with this sweetest little paintbrush, although I do still take my own paintbrushes with me if I go outside. So it's in two parts, and you just pop it together, and you got like this little paintbrush, which is, I think that's really sweet. So it's just they're not super expensive. I think I recall paying something like $17, maybe $18 for these, and when you look at what you pay for the individual little cakes, that's a very good deal. I buy all my watercolor paints mostly from dickblick.com. I do want to say I'm not receiving payments or anything like that. I'm just sharing what I love, and dickblick.com just is one of my favorite places to get my art supplies and my watercolor papers and paints. The paintbrushes are a great price, their shipping costs are really good, and their customer service is just fabulous. So I've been painting and sketching minis again, and gosh, I wish I could remember if I've shared these with you. These are some of my latest ones, but my watercolor paintings and sketches are getting smaller and smaller. So these are just little sketches I've done on 1.5 by 2.5 inch watercolors. So these are just, I sketched them out in my Micron pens before I get my little watercolours out and paint them. And I have a few finished ones that I can show you. Bear with. If you watch Miranda, you'll know where bear with comes from, because it's always been said in that show, and that's one of my favourite English comedies. I love Miranda Hart. She just is wonderful. Okay, so these are some of the finished little miniatures. So, and I mean, they're so teeny tiny, but there's just something I find really appealing about painting and sketching miniatures. I don't know what it is. The smallest I've gone before is the 2.5 by 3.5, which is the artist trading card size. And then I kind of discovered this these little pre-cut watercolors papers. I found these this size watercolor pre-cut from an artist on Etsy. I will put a link to that in my description, because it's sometimes hard, my hands get really painful, so it's hard for me to really be precise and cut. So I am happy to just purchase them all pre-cut, and the pricing again is actually really good. So there's some little teeny tinies. You might have seen some of them. No, I don't think you've seen these actually. I think these, because I've done these fairly recently, I think. Oh gosh, now I can't remember. I might be boring you now with the same things. I'm so sorry if that's happened. I'm pretty sure I've shown you this one, but oh gosh, I love my little mousey. And then this one. And then of course I've been I still do my artist trading card size, so there you go. And I found this wonderful stamp, which I've probably shared with you before, Delight in the Little Things, which I find for me is very important. Yeah, so anyway, box full of mini watercolour paintings there. Oh, look, and a bookmark, of course. And then, of course, I continue to do my cards, which I just really love sending friends and family hand-painted cards. Some of these are not finished, obviously, but so now I've kind of shown you these bits and pieces and said hello. What I'd like to do is hopefully get on board, and once my hands are a little painful at the moment, so doing an actual physical demo is a little tough for me at the moment, but once my hands are feeling pretty decent, I'm thinking I will do some miniature sketchings and paintings for you as a demo. And that's about it for today. I just thought I'd pop myself on here, show my face, say hello, and you're probably noticing that I'm posting quite a few videos from my garden. It's because in the summertime especially, I spend a lot of time outside in my garden, and I love just being there around my flowers and my birds. We've got baby bunnies now, they're so cute, and little fawns, just adorable. And I have to be careful because we do have bobcats, and we have black bear coming through the garden on a pretty frequent basis, so I do have to have eyes in the back of my head on that. So yeah, but I love it. I love living with the wildlife and the nature and everything. It's just very therapeutic, and I feel very thankful that I have that to be around. So anyway, I'll leave it there for now. I'm going to have a sip of my tea. Cheers everybody, hope you're all doing well, and I will be back soon, I promise. Take good care everybody, and I hope you're all having a lovely summer. Okay, bye for now.